Oh shit, we're live. Hold up. Before I start, I'm sick by the way, so chill out. Don't make fun of my voice cracks. Ladies, calm down. Today's another wonderful rage baiting stream. And I don't know if I'm gonna be on for long, but hopefully so. So today we're rage baiting more girls on, of course, Jiggle My Bells. So let's get this started. Alright, we got what's that name there? I can't say that, so there you go.
Yes, actually, the Bible does say something about this. There's only two good reasons to leave. There's actually only two good reasons to divorce your husband/wife. If you're in an abusive relationship, yes, that is a good reason to divorce for both men and women alike.
Okay then, thank you for agreeing. Have a good day. I'm gonna play Clash real quick before someone else joins. I should put in the description, raise your hand to come up.
Hello.
Alright, hello.
What do you mean by the title? Like, what do you exactly mean?
Well, you sound like you're under the age of 13, so can you, like, comprehend what the title, like, is trying to tell you?
I'm on 14, on the 13.
Oh. Well, we can't have 13-year-olds up here, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Alright, hello.
Yeah, I agree with this topic.
Yeah, obviously. Why would else would have it up here?
Okay.
Are you gonna talk, or you're just gonna stay radio silent?
I literally just talked.
You said, I'm okay, and then you went silent for 10 seconds.
Yeah, because I was like, I agree with this.
Oh,
But
okay,
yeah.
so you agree.
Yeah.
Thank you. If you agree, then yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Okay. If you agree, that's the main thing.
Hi.
Hello.
So, like, what do you mean they have the like in every circumstance they have the
Yep, they have
ability
every
to leave?
circumstance, they have the ability to leave.
Can okay. Um, do you know what you know, physical and psychological abuse can do to somebody, especially if you're in a relationship where maybe you're pregnant or maybe you have to rely on this person to make a living and you have no one else to depend on. So I feel like this definitely
There's
psychological.
obviously programs and stuff like that that help out for that stuff type of people. So you're kind of
I'm
avoiding
pretty
that
sure.
too. And even if, like, in pretty much most abusive relationships are when people are young. So pretty much it's not all abusive relationships have like pregnancy. I'm pretty sure the number is less than 5%. So yeah, I'm sorry. That doesn't really contribute to the majority
No,
of people here.
no,
It is
literally
5%. It is
just
5%.
that's not
Multiple
even we're not
multiple news
talking
sites
about
says so.
that.
If you're gonna get
I
emotional
don't
about this, you have the ability to be up here.
how am I getting emotional?
Because
You're
you're
like acting
interrupting
like
me. Because you're interrupting me
yeah, because I
with
know I'm
solid
interjecting.
and factual evidence.
No, because that's actually irrelevant because your claim was it's not gonna be like your claim was, oh, they're gonna have the ability to leave in every circumstance.
Yeah, and
So I
even in
gave
the
you a circum
pregnancy, no, you're not listening to me. In the pregnancy circumstance, if there's under 5% of people that are pregnant, right? There's literally programs meant for those types of people in abusive relationships. So I don't understand what your point is here at all. You haven't told me anything valid yet.
Okay, okay, are you done so I can tell you? Okay. So my whole point is, right, psychological and emotional abuse can especially if one has already gone through trauma in their life, and then they come into a relationship like this. It really fogs your cognitive function, your ability to make executive decisions for yourself, especially like if you feel like you have to depend on this person. So programs like that don't always work. It's always you
Okay.
do it, I do it, I go. It's
Okay.
like I'm not saying it's stupid. I'm not saying I'm not condoning anything. I'm saying it's very difficult.
Do you know what a psychiatrist and a therapist is?
Yes, but you're not
Those are
understanding
meant
my.
to cope. And obviously, how is a man that is not as emotionally strong as a woman manipulating a woman in that situation? Can you explain to me that?
What? When did I say that?
So you said that women are emotionally manipulated, right? But aren't women like emotionally stronger than men? So how are they being emotionally manipulated by men? Is what I'm asking.
Okay, so you're completely sure. Like that is insane because
That is
I'll
not
tell you
insane
why I
at
said
all.
that.
That's not
Why
insane
are
at
you?
all. Every woman I've
Okay,
done on
so
this topic has agreed
why are
that
you cutting me off?
women are no,
Why are you being
I'm
emotional?
cutting. I'm
Wait, can you
talking.
stop being
I'm
emotional?
talking.
Can you stop being
Emotional.
emotional?
Emotional.
Yeah,
I'm
you just cut me
talking.
off.
Uh
Cut me.
okay, so first off, if you're not gonna let me talk, you're gonna have to go down. So yeah. And now they go into the chat. That's crazy. As soon as I start on a valid point, they just start talking over me and trying to say I'm emotional. That's not relevant to the conversation at all. And all they could do is spam lol in the chat now because they know they lost and have no other idea what to do. The next person.
Honestly, I have to agree because I feel like women are just lazy and they don't want to leave the abusive relationship. They like to complain about it. Because, like, for example, I beat on my woman. I beat on her like a punching bag. You know, I don't stop. Like, I drink a white monster, I'm going ham on her. I drink a regular monster, I'm going even more ham. But, like, you know, she knows that she can leave. She knows that she can just get up and leave, but like she's choosing not to because she loves me and I don't want her to, and I'm not letting her to. But I feel like all the other women, they have a choice and they're not taking that, you know, God given right and choice. You know, they're not using the legs that God gave them and the arms and the brain and everything. And they're not taking initiative and bettering their lives. You know, that's the thing. They're wasting their time. They're just complaining and crying about it. Then they want to get all suicidal and blah blah blah. And it's like, all right, great, great. Just another issue to deal with in life. You know, one less female to deal with. That's how I look at it. You know,
Thank
but
you, thank you.
if more women grew some cojones, you know, some balls, I feel
Yes,
like the
yeah,
world would be
yeah.
a better place.
Like
I'm
legitimate. Yeah,
done.
thank you, thank you. See, he actually had a valid point. Like, y'all just stay in the relationship. Like, you still have the ability to leave, but it's your choice to stay in a relationship. So I don't know what y'all are yapping about.
Hello, hello. So I had an experience like this before, so I can tell you if you want, if you feel comfortable about it.
I honestly
So,
don't care, but you can tell me it, yeah.
all right. So basically, about abusive relationships, sometimes it can go by different ways. Sometimes it can happen by trauma. Sometimes it can happen by coping mechanism. It can go by many ways. But the thing is, it might be hard to leave due to the fact that, you know, some people can easily blackmail them, dox them, you know, use their own pictures for some. It just makes to the point, they just escalate to the point they use that power against them. And that makes that a problem. Because imagine if they'll be holding a lot of evidence about your location, your own resources, and they're spreading it online. How can you resolve it?
I
You
have a
can't resolve
question.
it
I
like
have a question real quickly. How is the boyfriend doxing the female in this relationship, but they know each other in real life and they live in the same house? Like, I don't understand how that's working.
doxing can work like online. It can work by
Yeah,
anyways.
well,
So it can be used.
why would the boyfriend dox his and her location? You know what I mean? If they're living in the same household, that's pretty much what most abusive relationships are. So yeah.
Because there's a lot of scenarios with that. like a lot of scenarios going on without. So we don't know the whole point behind it, but he could be like the whole argument. It could be the whole, you know, the escalation of, I don't know, of his own action doing it for no reason. And it just misses the point that it just makes them weak. And
Okay.
if they're gonna leave, then they're just worried that, you know, it
So
can
if
impact
they're so
mental
this is what
health.
I'm hearing. If the boyfriend if the girlfriend's gonna leave the boyfriend doxes where they both live and have a potential chance for the both of them to get hurt.
S- It's
That's what I'm
yeah,
hearing.
like them to be both of them
That's
themselves.
kind of a dumb thing. If you have the intelligence over a 5-year-old, I wouldn't like you wouldn't do that. So
The
that
thing is,
topic is kind of irrelevant.
how I went through is that it's already a long story, but how do I begin this? Here when there was like an argument going on lately, um, he actually confronted to me in real life. So it could be mentally, no, I mean physically and also online. And the harassment got too much to the point that I had to like report it, like report everything. He can't do.
I'm sorry. Do you know this person in real life or no?
Yes, I know that person in real life. Yes, I do.
So if they're
And
abusing, you know, why do you not report them sooner if they're abusing you? Can you
I did
elaborate?
report them sooner. I did report them sooner. I did report. But the thing is, sometimes um it won't really resolve easily if you need to show the evidence. I already showed the evidence. I showed them everything about him, but they don't do anything about it. So I just try my best to ignore him, distance away. Even they called him to stop staying close to me.
Okay. So this is your personal
Hello.
experience, I assume, right? As you stated. Oh, okay. But their mic was still what? Their mic was still working. I don't think they got VC banned.
Hi.
All right, hello.
So, is this rage bait before I start?
No, it's
Like,
not
is this
rage
rage
bait.
bait? Okay. So imagine, I want you to imagine this. Imagine if the woman has like, let's say kids, or maybe they just can't. Like, what if they don't have, like, some
Okay,
women are not
hold
mentally
on.
able to leave
Yeah.
the
What do you
relationship.
mean mentally able? Can you elaborate on that?
Some women have this thing where they're kind of attached.
Attached. They're attached to their abusive boyfriend who like physically and emotionally hurts them. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think they're attached, to be honest. I think that's kind
We
of
will.
just something you made up. Like
I made out.
and
I actually,
the only reason I think you're trying to say here is that they're not attached, they just don't want to feel lonely type of thing.
Mhm.
So, are you going to elaborate on that? Because
Mm,
if
are you?
my I'm not all right, what?
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god.
just have nothing else to say because I already debunked you. So, can
Well,
you
because
elaborate more?
you're stupid. You're not.
I'm not dumb. Like, genuinely, why would you be
You very
attached?
are.
Why would
You
why
are.
would okay, so why would you be emotionally attached to someone who hurts you every day? That's actually kind of like dumb, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, the roster here is kind of horrible. Could people, because of people like you, Curry? Who's Curry? I'm confused. Nobody unknown? What is Curry? Oh, don't dodge key. I'm not gonna dodge key. I already debunked her, so it's kind of like, yeah, there's no point of bringing her up.
What's good, bro? Uh, Women, they can leave at any time, man. They're just like stupid and like not that smart, so
Exactly, exactly.
they're just dumb, bro. Like it's not my fault that you don't have the brain capacity to like make your own decisions.
Like they got 2 legs, why don't you just walk out the door? Like there's like yeah, it's just kind of simple like that. Thank you, thank you. I got banned, that's crazy. He debunked me? I'm not, bro, that's crazy. Because I did. What if you only have 1 leg? Wow. Finding any possible situation to change my words around is crazy. Dude, can you debunk me again? Sure, why not? I have no one else to debate.
Okay. So before you had dropped me out of nowhere, you you kind of said, well, if women are like more emotionally intelligent than men, then why would the men be abusing the girlfriend? But I'm only going based off your title because you said if a woman is in an abusive relationship, she has the ability to leave anytime. So I
Which they
gave you the
do.
hypothetical for getting
Which they
abused.
do.
So okay, yeah, I responded to that point.
So obviously, even if you're attached to the person, like like another girl said, even if you're attached to them, you still have the ability to leave.
Yeah, yeah. So in like I said, in any circumstance.
Are you trying to like? Are you starting to understand now what I mean? Or are you still like
What? I
dull-headed?
just asked you a question.
No, you
I just asked you a
didn't. No,
question.
you didn't. You did not ask me anything.
No,
Can
I
you say
didn't.
it?
Oh, then maybe
Can
my
you
mic
say it
wasn't.
again?
Yeah, okay. I said under any circumstances, a woman will have the ability to leave all the time.
Yes, legitimately, if you think about it.
Right. And so I gave you the hypothetical, which like a woman is, in an abusive relationship where she has no other way to get like, funds or anything. And what if she's pregnant and she feels like she has to stay with this person because she's dependent on them?
What do you mean? Like, oh, so they're like, as I stated, they're attached to the person,
I wouldn't say like
or they're just
this is a
financially, or they're financially like they rely on
like they're
them.
tied to this person, like they're tied to this emotionally abusive person
So
for
they don't
financial
want to leave them.
don't
Hello?
want to leave them for financial reasons, yeah, in an abusive relationship.
Well, they still like, as I stated, there is programs that can help out people like that.
Yeah, okay. And what programs and what's the like success
We'll have
rate? Go
to
ahead and give me
seriously.
some.
Okay, hold up. Let me just find them again.
Oh my god, I have to go check on my cupcakes.
Did she just? As soon as I found the programs, it was crazy. Or unfortunately, I'll have to name all of them now. Oh, damn. Imagine leaving. Oh, and okay. See, she knew as soon as I started typing to go into my notes, like, yeah, then she knew that she was cooked because I actually had programs. Anyways, I'm changing this topic to something even better. Which I actually have more evidence to prove on than this one. Hmm. I like the fact how he has an entire friend group in here pretty much. You got the rag, probably a cornball, and then fart, which I don't even know what to say about this person. genuinely probably gets it. Like, if you get bullied, it's for a good reason. I'm sorry. All right. Yes, leave. I don't want you guys in here sponsoring my server. What? Why am I catching strays? Hello? That obviously just proves my point. So yeah. And now watch. They're gonna type a long response. Dog, what do you even do, Lucy? Can't even type properly. It's crazy. Alright. Holy crap. Curry, what did you do? Genuinely, what did you do to like get negative 750? Too unique? What type of stuff is going on here? Hold on. If I try to comment on somebody. If I try to comment on somebody real quick. Like, let's comment. I'm not gonna comment on zero. Negative response. Someone, Curry. Someone spent. You've been spent $10,000 on, or no, not 10,000, or 10,000 Robux. That's crazy.
Hello?
Yeah.
You
Goodbye. Gosh. Did she now? Probably for a good reason. Recipe way to do that. Yeah, I have time. No one's coming up because we're yeah. Yo, stop donating to everybody. Plugin. Show individual prompt results in chat. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh, it's that easy. Holy, like, that's crazy. Imagine being at the #1 top hated. How do you view, like, holy, Nuke Gilbert is actually a menace. Who is Gilbert? Oh, this guy. My bad. Hmm. I need someone to come up at this point. Like, I'm not, like, bro. Oh no, another person? That's crazy. Chat, I'm getting jumped by like an entire friend group. I don't know what to do. Well, I actually have valid points, so I think I'm fine on this topic. Bro, is someone gonna raise their hand? At this point, like, this guy. Who is this guy? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you're on about. Okay, the rag wants to come up. I don't know if I should let them up though. And yet, no one's dropping you. Yeah, you left on your own. I have it on stream. You're not slick. He has it on stream. Please, bro, don't do anything. Live slug reaction. My life is Roblox. I don't think anyone cares real much. Who is this unknown Twitch streamer? When I say I have it on stream, I mean I have it on video. I don't know what you're on about. This guy has the worst sense of humor ever. This is the one with the invincible profile picture. That's actually corny. You cannot detect when someone is sarcastic. I kinda can. Invincible tops my parents, yeah. That's pretty funny. For a show animation budget of like 4 animators. Yeah, and it's still peak. It's not peak, it's actually just garbage. Same thing with anime, it's so corny. Yeah, you heard me. Anime's corny. Bro's talking like he watched the whole thing. I kind of did, and it's like, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. There's too many corny and things in Invincible. Wait, what animes do you dislike? Invincible, the only animation that's peak? Oh, fine, fine. What animes do you not like? So I don't like One Piece because I tried watching it. I got to the first 100 episodes, but it was just so boring. And then same thing with Death Note. I couldn't even get past the first 10 minutes of the first episode. It was actually so boring. Alright, fine. I'll agree with Thrag on one thing. Invincible is peak. I was rage baiting there. But like anything else animated is actually crazy. It's actually so bad. And Blue Lock, and genuinely, Blue Lock is so boring. I couldn't even get past one episode either. JoJo's and AOT. I don't know about AOT. It's too glazed in my opinion. It's not even worth putting against Breaking Bad and stuff. Yeah, I know it's animation. I've watched Invincible Thrag. I know what it's about. I've watched it. Generally Code Geese, I've never watched it, and it's kind of corny too. It's great. I've seen the animation and it looks so bad. But yeah, it doesn't. 50 episodes does the AOT plot better. Yeah. I think AOT should be like like an 8.3 star. Like that's how good it is in my opinion. Does not deserve a 9.9 at all. That's crazy. Anime is low key, like there's not even a single anime I've found that has interested me. I've watched Naruto, I've watched One Piece, and I've watched Bleach, and I cannot even get past the first 50 episodes on Bleach, 50 episodes on Naruto, and I tried binging One Piece so bad, but I could just not get into it. I didn't start with the long ones. I started with Death Note and like the shorter ones, and I cannot get past the first 10 minutes. It's actually like so bad. Like I cannot watch Death Note. I'm sorry. I low-key couldn't get past Death Note. Slayer, you mean? Oh, speaking about Demon Slayer, that's also so freaking like it's so I can't say the word, but it's so corny. Like it's just it doesn't even have a good plot. It doesn't even have a good plot. It's only the animation that carries, and the animation's mid too. You just getting into anime? No. I've tried to watch it for years. I just can't. I'm sorry. TV shows are honestly better. Put me on. No, at this point, this isn't even about this debate anymore. This debate is done. Oh my god, yes, Prison Break is peak. Oh my god, yes. Finally something. Something other than Invincible that is peak. Alright.
Yo.
Under age of 13. Classic American. Can you list me another TV show that outside of America that's peak? Like, I genuinely want to know. Like, I know there's a couple. I just want to know some. And not animation or Japanese. There's plenty. Oh, Japanimation. That's what it's called, right? Demon. What is Demon Skate? I don't know why I'm yapping about shows. These guys are just in here. Next person, please. All right, let's debate now. Hello? What, dude? Next person.
Yeah, hello.
All right, hello.
Yeah, boys are more useful than girls in society.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Who wanted to come up again? This guy, because his mic wasn't working.
Hello?
All right, hello.
Yeah. I was just gonna say girls deserve the same rights as boys.
That's incorrect. That's incorrect, but okay.
Incorrect.
Buddy, I'm sick. If you're gonna use my my sickness, if you're gonna use my sickness against me, then you don't actually have a valid debate.
That's called puberty, bro.
It's not puberty. I'm just sick. There's two different things. Can you actually list me five main reasons why women are more useful than men, or as useful as men?
Because of tampons, bro.
Yeah, it was rage bait. I'm sorry. Next person.
Yo, I agree with the statement. I think boys are more useful than girls in society. So yeah.
All right, thank you.
My opinion. You're welcome.
Thank you. I don't know. Should I let this guy up?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Can you explain how boys are more useful than girls, please?
They contribute more in society, obviously, because they do more jobs like construction, transportation, air traffic control, pilots, law enforcement, firefighters, electricians, plumbers, college and university teachers, architects, chefs, military scientists, and many more important jobs like that.
Okay, and wait, and who set that system up?
So are you agreeing with me? Because you're saying, okay. So she pretty much agreed with me, and I did not remove her, by the way. She left on her own. Who set that system up? Like, obviously men did, but men are obviously contributing more. So what's the point there? I didn't remove her. She literally left.
All right, so you say that women provide less whenever a woman literally birthed you out.
So are you saying women are only useful for breeding in this context?
No, that is not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No. Notice how you listed jobs that women can do too.
So it's
how
a
does that make
minority. It's a minority versus a majority, which means the majority of people in the job are men, and the minority is female. And the majority of men
have more of an impact than the minority of female.
How does that make sense anyway? Like women can literally do the same exact jobs, get the same exact pay. Like
Okay,
so for
that's
real, women.
not even contributing. The exact same
Be so
pay.
for real.
Okay, can you tell me five
Be so
jobs?
for real.
Can you tell me 5 jobs that women do? Or are you just gonna keep rage baiting?
So they can be nurses, doctors, engineers,
Doctors are male. Engineers are
astronauts,
male.
vets,
Astronauts are male. Like,
they
oh
can
my
be
god.
anything.
Like, nah. You're just bringing up random jobs that you found that you can think of and just saying woman. What is this? What do y'all three want to come up again? Okay.
Yo.
Alright, hello.
Hello. Why did you bring me up actually? Yeah.
But your hand
Women
raised.
is actually better than
How are they better?
strippers.
But what about male strippers?
But everybody isn't gay.
Yeah, but like everybody isn't like lesbian too, you know?
Most people are straight.
Yeah, but like what if a female just wanted to go see a male pole dancing, you know?
But they shouldn't go outside. They should stay home.
That's not what I'm saying. Oh my god. Is that the only thing that females are useful for in your opinion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh no, what is alright, I don't know. Okay then. I gave you 5 seconds. Next person.
Yo.
What's up?
Look. So I think women are only useful to be like house slaves or housewives, whatever you call them. Like just be at home, make food when you get home. Like, yeah, I just think they're slaves, in my opinion.
Okay. I honestly have to disagree with that, but yeah. Like women do like some useful jobs at least.
Hey,
Alright, hello.
are you like actually not rage baiting? Like
I'm
I'm
not
dead
rage
ass serious.
baiting. This is like an obvious fact. I don't know why you think this is rage bait.
Okay. So I'm gonna just have to disagree with this statement because, first of all, if the point that you're trying to prove, it's really unspecific, like boys and girls. Boys are like the definition of a boy is like a younger man.
The gender, so like that should kind
So
of
the
be
genders, yeah.
obvious. That should kind of be
Okay,
obvious.
great. Okay, and second, why would you think that boys would be more useful than girls in a practical sense?
Okay, so obviously they contribute more to society because they do more jobs like construction, transportation, air traffic control, pilots, law enforcement, firefighters, electricians, plumbers, college, university teachers, architects, scientists, chefs, military, and many more jobs like that they contribute on.
Okay. And I'm gonna assume that you've done your research and that you know that the ratio of all those jobs are men to women.
Yes, obviously.
Great. Yes, obviously, I can tell because you seem very well versed in, sexual equality.
Okay, continue.
Um, and I just want to let you know that the jobs that you've listed are quite, most of them are quite physically heavy. Are you implying that men can only do a better job at the physically
So
heavy jobs?
I obviously listed other jobs that aren't as physically heavily, like chefs, scientists, let me think real quick. I named more. I just can't remember them. Transportation and like air traffic control and pilots. Like I'm pretty sure those jobs don't require heavy lifting, right?
Yeah,
And that's kind of half the
but
jobs I named. So
why, like, what makes you think that, like, what qualities do boys possess that differ them from girls that will make them better in a job?
so biologically, males are obviously stronger than females.
Okay. In what way?
Physical, and I would say probably emotional strength.
And why is that obvious?
So males are like if you look at any research online, it obviously shows that males are physically stronger than females
Mm-hmm.
because they can lift, they can do more, like they can do more heavy lifting than females can. And for emotionally, I'm pretty sure many women would say that they're stronger, but that's kind of incorrect because it's only that they're more emotionally and like intelligent, like they can talk, they can communicate more in emotional terms. Doesn't mean they're emotionally stronger.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just have to say that on a general term, I think strength can be defined in many different ways. And while you're saying strength mainly in a practical sense, such as emotional endurance or physical endurance, I would say that strength can come in many forms, and the forms of strength may not be like as practical for you to like understand. Like they could be women of strength, they're very flexible. That most women in general have to deal with a lot more hardship in the way like self-deprecation and that sort of stuff in society. I think in society, use is very even what you agree with that women should be housewives. That's still a
That's not
use.
what I'm saying at all, by the way.
Um, and I just want to let you know that women can perform the same cognitive, creative, and technical tasks as men, and studies definitely show no difference in intelligence or problem-solving ability by gender. And
I didn't
companies,
mention intelligence at all, by the way. So continue.
yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Where did I mention it? I
You
said
might be more
emotional.
emotionally,
I said emotional
yeah,
intelligence,
emotionally.
which is obviously like for more jobs that
Okay,
females
yeah.
can
So
do.
you keep saying obvious, but you're actually quite vague with your statements, and it's really
So
hard to
can
understand.
you in your terms can you define what emotional intelligence is to me?
Yeah, emotional intelligence is the way you can like, I don't know,
See,
like
you
I
don't
don't know
even
how
know
to
how to
say it.
understand it. Like
Well, I know what it.
they can emotionally
Okay, so
communicate better than males
okay, yeah,
can.
yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
means. See, so now
Emotional
you're
intelligence,
targeting me. Now you're hold up.
emotional intelligence isn't just communication. It's also about understanding.
Yeah,
It's also
which
about like
females obviously do better. Like I'm saying
okay, so
females
why
have
is that
more emotional
that
intelligence.
again? Why is that obvious? Like we just you keep saying obvious, obvious,
Well,
obvious, but
so
it's just
females do more jobs like therapists, psychiatrists, and stuff like that. So I'm kind of think that should be obvious if you have your
okay. That
statistics right.
but I don't know what your source is because that's probably also incorrect.
Therapists and psychiatrists. Are you serious? God.
Yeah, I'm serious.
I can't believe I'm searching this up right now because I already know it's correct. And by the way, that's a good thing for females. I don't know why you're like disagreeing. Approximately 75.6% of therapists are female, so I don't know where you're getting that I'm incorrect from.
Companies with gender diverse teams are 15 to 35% more likely to outperform financially because different perspectives improve decisions. Um, as well as that, women make up nearly half the global workforce and lead in many fields like medicine, law, tech, and politics. In many countries, women now earn more university degrees than men, showing equal or greater preparation for skilled jobs. And mixed gender teams produce more patents, better products, and a stronger customer insight. So by having women, by having different perspectives, by having different ways they've been brought up, you'll get more use, you'll get more like society can have contribution from each different gender. And I don't think that should be the defining thing that tells you whether or not you're going to be good at something or whether or not you're going to be useful at something. And I think it's a stupid opinion to have that you should bias against one gender because of
Okay.
stereotypes.
So obviously I'm not saying women are useless in this sense. Do you know that already or do you not know that?
Well, you've said that boys are more useful than girls, and
Yeah, that
I
doesn't mean
strongly
that women are useless.
okay, I never said that, but I'm
So
just saying that
can you read the
you're saying that
description real quickly?
it's a 55 to 45% ratio. Raise your hand to come up.
The first part.
It's a 55 to 45% ratio.
So do you understand that now? Like I'm not saying women are useless. So yeah.
Is that what you meant? You meant it's a 55 to 45% ratio. Women do 45%.
Yes,
Men can.
yes, yes.
Okay,
Now,
and so
okay.
so if you so what points would you be looking for that would debunk what you're saying?
So obviously, or no, not obviously, but like I've heard all these points before. So like I've heard the job points, like nurses and stuff like that. I've heard the birth points, which is kind of a dumb one because both males and females contribute with birth. So it's like kind of a 50-50. So it's like,
It's definitely okay, yeah, I get the birth one is a dumb one, but it's definitely not a 50-50 because the woman
well,
carries
males
the
still
baby.
contribute. So it's like, I would say it's probably 29, 20-80, 20-80. But still,
Okay, yeah,
males
but
contribute in
it's a
that.
stupid point as well. It's a bad point.
Yeah, like if you bring up like as soon as I hear someone bring up birth as their first topic, I know it's not gonna be a good debate. Anyways,
Yeah, like if
other than those two ones, I haven't really heard any actual good ones.
hmm. Okay, I mean, other than like statistics, I think some of the statistics aren't correct, and I also don't know what you mean by like maybe I don't know like what like ratio like overall like society. If we're saying like useful in society, if I'm being completely honest, women would have like a 99% because of the birth factor. Without us, you couldn't complete birth. But then again, if men weren't there, they would also not be wouldn't be able to reproduce. So like,
Both
what
male
I'm
and
saying is
female
that
contribute, so like
exactly that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, why does it matter what gender you are as to how much you can contribute in society? You know, like. It's like saying which race contributes more in society. Like, how should that be the defining factor as to like we all contribute our own things, and I feel like this shouldn't, you know.
yeah, but like it's obvious that males contribute more than females.
I want you to sit on that because okay, you know what,
You know
drag bro,
what?
like genuinely you probably don't have any good points either, at least I'm trying. I'm raging.
And like as you said, oh, why'd she leave? Can I? What? No. What does that mean? Okay.
Okay, so I agree whatever she said. She's such a baddie. Anywho, I disagree whatever you just said. I mean, I do agree that men are useful, of course they are, and women are useful, but I don't think that usefulness is supposed to be tied to a gender. We're not supposed to be comparing those two.
I'm not.
Yes,
Obviously, I'm
but
comparing.
yes, but the thing is that what are you getting out of comparing things?
Nothing really. I'm just here to see if anyone actually has a thing to debunk me.
And for me, I think that like usefulness is like not supposed to be tied to a gender.
Well, it's kind of in this in this kind of this
good.
argument, it is. So
Yeah, I'm saying. Why
what
do
do you
you
mean?
think that?
Because oh my god. So were you here when I talked about all the jobs I listed?
Yes, but the thing is, society. Can you emphasize that more?
Society. What do you think is the most important thing in society? Jobs?
Economics,
No, definitely not.
people's health, humans.
Jobs. Jobs, because all those things go in the job categories. And jobs are the most important thing in society, in my opinion. Get it? Because medical health is jobs, economics are jobs. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like jobs.
Okay. Also, can I just say something that you said to her earlier? You said the first person to land on the moon was a dude as well.
That's
Yes,
not
but
what
the first person to
I
actually
said.
calculate the mass. No, that's what you said. You
That
said,
is not I did not say
no,
that.
you said astronauts.
I did not.
Astronauts are men.
I said most astronauts are male, which is true.
Yeah, it is true, but the thing is, you also like.
I never said anything about
Calculate the actual mass of the moon if they can actually land on it was a woman as well.
I don't believe
yes, of
that,
course,
so let's see.
if it wasn't for the women, there would not be any astronauts. Of course, there would, but it was a woman who has done it, not a male. So
Okay.
without that woman, men would have never stepped on the moon. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so useless, honestly.
Greg Schrittmeth. Greg Schrittmeth, which looks like a male to me.
No, okay, wait. She's called Johnson something. Search it up.
Oh, okay, I get it now. All right.
Wait.
The
Catherine
person who
Johnson,
calculated
NASA
how to land on the moon. Hold on. The person who calculated how to land on the moon is Greg Schmidt, who
How
developed
to land on the moon with a ship. NASA mathematician for moon
addition.
landing.
Oh, look what it says here. Additionally, Catherine Johnson played a crucial role
Okay,
in calculating the flight
I can name you
patterns.
so many more.
So it was obviously
Ira
no.
Lovelace,
It was obviously a male.
World's first programmer. Without programmers, there wouldn't be nothing.
I'm pretty sure the first worst programmer was a male. If I, oh my god,
Search it up. Search it up.
world's first. Wait, hold on. What do you mean in the definition of programmer? I'm sorry.
Program.
Like on a machine?
What do you mean? Yes, on a machine. Computers, I think. I don't know. I'm not heavily into like whatever she was doing, but
She's not even. It literally. Okay, hold on. It says here she's programming on a typewriter.
Yeah, because
Do you yes, do you understand a typewriter is legitimately just a keyboard that types out onto a piece of paper. She's not programming anything.
Oh my god, you're making me feel so smart. Holy.
What are you typing on a piece of paper? Like code. Like what type of code are you typing on a piece of paper that like implants like I don't understand what that does at all. How does typing code do anything?
In your free time, you could look through into that. Okay. So I'm just saying, both women and male have both contributed into society.
Who invented the light bulb? Who invented
women is
okay.
better than some stuff as well.
Obviously males are better in more things. You could literally name one thing, which was the programmer, and that's it. So I don't know if that's a huge accomplishment to you, but yeah.
No, there's
Let me guess. A woman created Wi-Fi, which is completely false. She created the signal for Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi itself. So yeah, you're kind of unintelligent as well, it seems.
You're the one who's unintelligent.
Can you name another huge thing or huge invention that a woman has done or created?
Okay, I could talk about politics because that's a lot of women actually go into politics.
Okay.
As like a senator and stuff. Okay, woman. Okay, I can go really back into the old days, but like Cleopatra, for example, she was a ruler. Angelina Merkel, she was a politician. There's a bunch of politicians out there who overthrow men. Yes, it might be like a difference where it's like 55 and 45% ratio, but they could also be doing way much better than men in some different activities. It's different. It's equality, man.
Okay.
We're debating about this, honestly.
So, but who's the leader in most what gender is the leader in most countries is what I'm asking here.
Usually male because.
Because why?
Because
they're better rulers?
Some countries don't have the rights to actually make a woman into a president. Like most Muslim countries can't.
Okay.
Most,
That's Muslim countries.
They don't have enough equality. Either they don't have human equality. I don't think you get it.
Yeah, I don't get it because you haven't really named an actual like good topic yet.
No, I think I did.
A typewriter coder. A typewriter coder is not a good thing, by the way.
Without the actual programmer, the first programmer, there wouldn't be any programmings.
That's completely false.
Someone might have invented it later on that year, but the first person was a woman. And there's a bunch of male who, back in the day, stole women's art, stole women's things.
That's back in the day. I'm talking about in today's society. So that's kind of irrelevant from now.
As well. Huh?
That's kind of irrelevant if you're mentioning 200 years ago to today. So your points are kind of outdated, in my opinion.
I think I made bunch of points in nowadays and back in this.
You named one thing in
as you
nowadays, which is
know.
politics. And I can agree that politics are mostly dominated by females. But that's one thing.
Exactly.
I named 10
But
jobs
then
that are
it's
really important.
equality. It's people being equal. That's the main
Don't
part. It's
no
about
need to get
choice. It's
emotional.
about
No need to get emotional. I'm just asking, can you name like 5 other jobs
goodness.
that females dominate over males?
It's the only thing you can talk about. Jobs.
Well,
Honestly.
what is important to you?
You're so immature. Honestly, I do not debate this. I do not debate kids.
Yeah, okay. What? Like what? All right, I'm confused. What else is important than jobs? What is more important than jobs in society? Can anyone answer me that? Even like I'm scrolling through anything here. And there's not even a single thing popping up that are more useful than like all jobs. There isn't an absolute stat, but teaching and fields are dominated by women. So that's elementary and middle school teacher fields and preschool fields. When you get into more of high school and college, it's more equal, in my opinion. Or not my opinion, it's statistics. So it's more equal. And then in university, there's actually more male teachers than female teachers. So yeah, kind of an incorrect. It's kind of correct, but also kind of incorrect. All right, hello.
Yo, is Jesse still in the server? No, he's not.
She
Okay,
left.
bye.
All right, yeah, you gotta go anyways. You're under the age of 13. At this point, is everyone scared to debate me or something? Oh, never mind. We got someone.
What's up, bro?
Nothing much.
Yo, is this about like teaching or like in general?
This is just society in general, not teaching.
Okay. I kind of agree, but like kind of disagree at the same time.
Well, why so?
I think like we all work codependently.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know?
I can't with your mic. You gotta fix that. What's my favorite dish? I don't know. I have too many favorite dishes in my opinion. So yeah. Probably some from my home country in my opinion. But other than that, yeah. Average American diet's crazy. Yeah, Popeyes is actually good. That's like one of the good chicken places out there. In my home country, Popeyes is legitimately like a delicacy. Like it's actually like a gift to eat Popeyes there. That's how good it is.
Hello.
All right, hello.
So why do you think boys are more useful?
Because they obviously contribute more in society because they do more jobs like transportation, construction, air traffic
Yeah,
control,
but-
pilots, law enforcement, firefighters, electricians, plumbers, college university teachers, architects, scientists, military, chefs, and many more important jobs like that.
Yeah, it might be jobs, but girls can produce people, and if there's no girls, then like
So are you
then
only are you
literally
hold on.
like,
Are you
humans would go to
okay?
extinct, maybe?
Are you implying that females are only useful for breeding?
No, I'm also saying they're also pretty useful, but that's also a big thing they're useful with.
Yeah, but males also help in producing. So what's your point there?
Never. Yeah, but without girls, you can't create more people,
And
and
without
the
males, you cannot
human
create more
species
people.
would go extinct.
Without males, you can't create more people. So what's your
Yeah,
point
and
there?
without girls, you can't create more people. Like,
I'm
hello?
not saying girls are useless, by the way. So I don't know what your point is here.
Well, you're clearly like criticizing that
Read
'cause-
the description real quick before like you actually start like yapping and stuff.
Isn't it a debate?
Read the description, like at the top right of the screen or whatever. Read it.
I don't get what you mean that guys are more useful.
So obviously you're
I
avoiding
mean,
the
they're
description because you know it's
equals.
right.
They're literally
So
equal.
yeah, you're obviously avoiding the description on purpose.
I kind of want to say something.
You're under the age of
but I
13,
don't-
so goodbye. Yep, you're under the age of 13. I'm sorry. At this point, I just want to let these people up here. Let them argue.
Hello?
There you go. Y'all can talk.
Wait, so do you guys like tzatziki dip by any chance? Because it's so tough. Host, do you like tzatziki dip?
Let me search that up real quick. I've heard of. I think I've had it before. I just needed to get a reminder of what it is.
Bro, I can't pronounce it. It's so golden, bro. It's
You
actually
type.
so good.
Can you type it in the chat real quick, or have you already done that?
Yup.
Oh, okay, thank you,
Here you
thank
go.
you.
So
It's
good,
actually
bro.
so
Oh my
cute.
god.
I swear
Dude, I
I've
wanna
had
make
it
right
before.
now. I want to make it right now, but I can't because I've not got any Greek yogurt.
Oh, this? Yeah, I've had it. It's actually so good.
It actually is. I want to have it now. Oh my god. I want chicken souvlaki actually. Wait. What are you, British? No, I'm not.
I'm sorry, chat. The stream completely fell off. And when I'm sick, I can't like concentrate on one thing or another. I'm sorry, I can't do this. All right, we gotta do the outro though.